Good evening, everyone. Today is June the 20th, 2014. The time is 7:40 p.m. and this meeting is now called to order. Um, is there anyone who we would like to acknowledge here that's going on before us? Okay, may we have a moment of silence for prayer? Okay, Madam Clerk, roll call.
Treasury. Present. Supervisor Squaw.
Present.
Clerk Brinkley. Trustee Thurman.
Okay, we do have a quorum. We're down to the purpose of the meeting. The purpose of this meeting is to approve or disapprove the resolution to abolish the position of the financial consultant as per the consent agreement and to accept the notice of resignation, termination of the contract of Mr. Bill Cunningham, and to approve or disapprove terminating the contract for financial consultant Bill Cunningham effective June 20th, 2014, and that all computer system and software access for Mr. Cunningham be terminated immediately. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I move that we approve the special meeting agenda for Friday, June 20th, 2014 as presented.
It's been moved by Reed, supported by Thurman to approve the agenda. Okay, down to item number 1. To approve or disapprove the resolution to abolish the position of the financial consultant as per the consent agreement and to accept the notice of resignation, termination of the contract of Mr. Bill Cunningham.
We have to call
I can't hear you. What you said?
We call for a vote for approval of the agenda.
Oh, to approve the agenda?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you could.
All in favor?
Yeah, aye.
Any nay? Motion carried.
Okay, item number 1 states as read. Do I need to read it again?
No.
So may I have a motion to approve the resolution to abolish the position of the financial consultant as per the consent agreement and to accept the notice of resignation, termination of the contract of Mr. Bill Cunningham.
I move to approve the resolution abolishing, I move to approve the resolution abolishing the position of financial consultant for the Charter Township Related Office.
It's been moved by Reeves,
Second.
second by Brinkley.
Thurman.
Madam Chairman, there's one thing I don't like in that resolution, and that is to accept the notice of termination of their position. But I don't.
We kind of went through that. The attorneys and I, attorneys Seeger.
Do we have to use the term termination?
We decided yes. The resignation is in there. He did submit his resignation. Termination is of the contract. You're terminating the contract.
But not him as a
No,
person.
you're terminating. That's why I said accept his notice of resignation, and we're terminating the contract of Mr. Bill Cunningham. Not, we're terminating the contract per the consent agreement.
Per the contract.
Yes. You were calling roll? Can you start over, please?
Ms. Thurman, in the middle of
What'd you say? I won.
That's all right. Ms. Thurman.
She's calling roll to accept the resolution.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
Squaw.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Okay.
Brinkley, yes. Motion carried. Any nay? No nay.
Item number 2, to approve or disapprove terminating the contract for financial consultant Bill Cunningham effective June 20th, 2014, and that all computer systems and software access for Mr. Cunningham be terminated immediately.
I move to approve terminating the contract for financial consultant Bill Cunningham effective June 20th, 2014, and that all computer systems and software access for Mr. Cunningham be terminated immediately.
Second.
It's been moved by Reed, supported by Brinkley.
Thurman.
And again, just explaining it doesn't mean termination.
This is the contract, and all of this is per the consent agreement.
Thurman said yes
I just don't like the termination term of that.
Well, they're just terminating the software, which is,
Not the person.
it doesn't matter, because he's not coming back up here.
I know,
He's
but
coming
I'm
up
just
here
saying,
to
as
empty
many
the box,
years
so
as
that's
he's been with this community, I don't think that term, I wouldn't want that term used behind my name. That's, I think we should recognize the many years that he's been with us. And I'm for terminating the position because that's,
Is that a no, Ms. Thurman?
wait, I'm gonna take action, okay? But I still wanted to add that. And all the years of service that he's been with us, that should be recognized, okay? I know I don't have any other way to go because the consent of the state is what we have to go by. I wanted to
So, are you,
add that. You can take action, but still I want that.
are you approving or disapproving?
I approve.
Okay.
I still want
So you say yes?
that acknowledged. I said yes.
Okay, I didn't hear you say yes. Squall,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Brinkley, yes, motion carried.
Okay. We are down to, citizens' comments. I'd like to make this about 10 minutes at the most, if in all. Any citizens' comments?
Can I request something, because I'm just coming in,
Yes.
what transpired? We've been
You have a
downstairs
copy?
trying to get in.
Do you have a copy of the,
No,
here you
no.
go. Did you all, did the clerk's office, here it is.
Yeah.
Per the consent agreement, Mr. Cunningham was supposed to be terminated. In the consent agreement, the original consent agreement, when it began negotiations, it wasn't so much Mr. Cunningham, the financial consultant, the financial analyst who was in the township, position was supposed to be terminated the moment we signed the consent agreement. During negotiations, we did a lot of negotiations, and we negotiated for an extra 60 days for him. Today is the 60th day. So by resolution, we have to, proceed with the, consent agreement. And today is the 60th day, so the financial consultant for the township position has to be abolished. And, Mr. Burgess has already did RFPs to, get in a new, financial consultant.
So did you do RFPs for the waste pickup also?
No, I haven't, sir, that would probably be the clerk's office, or we'll see what Mr. Burgess said about that, but we're talking about this tonight.
Okay, I was,
Yes.
just citizen comments
Pertaining to this, yes.
I'd like to ask a question. This is, Thurman was saying about the service that the children gave and all of that. Is that supposed to be reflected in the minutes or anything?
I would like for it to be.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
That was why I mentioned
If she
it.
asked for it to be made a matter of record, it can be. It's up
That's
to
why I
her.
brought it up.
I'm just asking.
So you accommodating the guy?
I'm not accommodating. I just said I did not go along with the termination
What was the
of
term
Mrs.
you
Services,
used?
even
No.
though I know, I read that consent agreement, in fact, I got plenty of copies of it, okay? And I know this is the time for, that position, to be eradicated. They can bring in who they want to do it. And the consultant,
That's the term, though, terminate.
It's terminating the contract. That's what we did. We terminated his contract, and that's what we were supposed to do. And she did
but
not.
that's the way I
but
felt.
I'm
That's
just saying there's nothing
that.
wrong with using that word, terminate.
But that's my personal
This is
feeling,
what it's-
and that's why I
I don't know why.
reflected what my thoughts.
You know what? I had the craziest thought today. You know, I'm getting tired of y'all playing psychological mind games around here. Now, you saying, Miss Thurman, that, you know, I hate to see him go. But when we were down in that room down there and the state came down here, and when they gave out that report, Donald and you, okay? And I said, you better be glad that I'm not on this board because your ass would be fired the next day. Now, he should have been gone.
Well, you know, we have different opinions.
Yeah, we have different
okay,
opinions.
and I'm aware
We
how
have
you
different
feel,
opinions. But if
I
the people
still
say
feel
that they're
that's
not
my
doing their
personal
job,
feeling.
well, see, you done changed because you done got wishy-washy. And see, that's another thing about this board. It's too wishy-washy. You know, when you can make up your mind and be constant and know why you making up your mind and can prove why you making up your mind, I can go for it. But you can't be the day is Friday, one thing, and then tomorrow morning you wake up to being something else. And I totally don't appreciate it.
Okay.
And I see, and that's, I have my right to say, you asked me a question.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, and if he was in this room when they had a meeting, I told him to his face the same thing.
And you have a right to your opinion,
Okay.
same as I have a right to mine.
But you know what? You all are supposed to be representing us.
Okay.
I'm not here to win
Believe
friends and
me,
influence people. But that seems like what this
believe
board
me.
is trying to do, win friends and influence people. But that's all right, just keep on. Because pretty soon the table gonna turn.
Right, and I'm gonna do right, that's one thing I try to do.
If
right
you
for
be
the
here,
community.
if you be here, you might be right. We'll see. That's all I got to say.
When would the person who stayed at this place, when would they come on board?
We don't even know who to
See, because the consultant haven't even talked to the board members. I don't know about the administrators.
And the state also has to prove that.
Right, you have to go back.
How would you all work with him? How would that be? I mean, what would your relationship with him would be the same?
We don't know exactly how it's gonna turn out right now. What will he be here, full time, how many hours a week, full time?
That's
same as
interesting.
the consultant is now,
So I would have
however,
to
but
share that with
he has to
somebody,
do,
maybe the police too.
He has to submit the reports, and you don't even know if it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
because,
person, a company, or what, but
that
they
would be
have to
why.
submit the monthly reports.
Well,
and
I'm
all the
sorry.
reports that needs to
You
be
act like you
submitted
wanna
to
come
the
in,
state.
you wanna come in, don't you?
What I'm trying to find out is about the interaction between that person and the township board, would it be similar to what it was before? No?
You know, the RFP stated that you have to work with the supervisor, the treasurer, and the clerk, so you have to work with all three. We all have copies of the.
All right,
To
Richard.
the board,
Hello.
the focus will be working with us, the administrators.
Monthly, you give a report to the board.
I
So
went
we got
down
our-
there,
But
she
he's
went
gonna
down there
work
with
with
Richard.
three key administrators. That's how it
You
goes.
know what's
So they be on the page, that person be on the
No,
board.
she,
Payroll.
Yes, we have to pay him, but the state
I'm not
don't
sure.
do
The
Okay,
that.
state,
let go. She came
actually,
in.
this is,
I'm
being
not gonna
hired
go
by the
back
state. The state is giving $250,000,
But she
and,
she wasn't
to
there.
pay for
She pulled off
Mr.
her
Burge's
time.
salary, and two other people that he'll hire, and this will be one of them. And so,
Well, we're paying for it anyway. Coming out of
Yeah,
tax money.
taxes, yes, sir.
Well, one thing, you won't have to worry about having any problems as far as reports and all that, because it'll be somebody from the state.
Right,
So,
right.
Well,
They're gonna
it's
make the
not
choice
going
of
to be
whoever's
from
in
the
that
state.
position also.
It's not gonna, it's gonna be approved, someone that's.
it's appointed by the state, right?
That'll be approved by
Approved
the
by
state.
the state, same thing, right?
Does,
That's good.
does the person that's working with you now, would he have, I mean, does he would have some say so with the administration also, or what?
Okay.
That's what he said. We all had the opportunity, he called, I think I met him, when he first came the first week, I didn't see him the second week. He had the secretary call me and set up a meeting. And I met with him. We met individually with the trustees. And I guess he worked together with the administrators. I don't know, I wasn't there.
Yeah, when I'm in here, I talk with him like Dawn, or, if he wants something from me, he'll send me an email, or also willing to meet with the residents one-on-one. You can call Karen.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that.
He's met with quite a few residents. He did.
You did?
No, Mr. Burgess.
Mr. Burgess did.
He
Okay.
wrote the letter.
I thought that was really reaching out.
Yes.
So your opinion of him at this time is good, bad, excellent, or what?
I'm not going to say excellent because I haven't known him long enough, but based on his presentation, he appears to believe in transparency and communication, and that's something that I really commend of a person. Whatever he has to say, good, bad or ugly, in a very polite manner, he says that he doesn't pull any punches. He's very straightforward. So he's told us that we have a tough road ahead of us, but he's willing to guide and help in all ways that he can. And he's asking that we get together and work together as a team. That, what I see from him so far, I really appreciate.
He's gonna make changes. Definitely gonna make changes.
Do you think that he's bringing you all together?
I haven't seen him 2 times. I can't say that. Me personally, you have to ask the
For the
administration.
people that ask for me, it requires that I work with the clerk's office and sometimes ask the trustees questions. So in that respect, there's not any difference because I've always worked with everyone.
Okay, board, may we have a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn the meeting at 7:57 p.m.
Support.
It's been moved by Reed, supported by Thurman to adjourn at 7:57 p.m. This meeting is now adjourned.
All in favor?
This is the best I've seen y'all in a long, long
They wouldn't
time.
put it there.